Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Chuck Gines with CyberSmart Web Marketing Solutions, and it's an early morning here in Chicago, but I have a client that's wanting to work with photographs. They're a photographer, and they have a WordPress website, and they want to be able to upload and utilize photos. So one of the first things that you want to do for online application is you want to resize your photograph. Normally, they are just way too many pixels. In size, and it takes longer to load pages and affects internet speed. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to resize any image that you're going to use online. My favorite tool for doing that is GIMP. I don't know why. It's just part of my workflow. I like how it works. GIMP is a free download. It's like Photoshop, except it does not have a whole lot of instruction manuals, so I don't use it for a whole lot of things, but one of the things I like to use it for is for resizing images. So what I do is I just take my image and I drag it in to the GIMP deal here, and then I would go to Images right here, and then you notice it's got a drop down. It says Scale Image. Then this other dialog box opens up, and you see it's 1800 pixels wide, which is too much. A lot of times they're 3,000 and 4,000 pixels, which is even worse. So what I like to do is, it depends on what website I'm using, but anywhere between 400 and 800 pixels. And for Photocratty websites, 800 pixels seem to be just about right. So there's 800. Now you can also take off this unlock here, and you don't have to keep the same ratios when you're resizing your images. It will distort it a little bit, but so then I'm just going to hit scale, and now it's scaled my image. So now I go up to File, Save. This other dialog box opens up, and I just click that to 100%, and I click Save, and now I close that down. So that part of the project is now over. The next thing is to have this photograph tagged properly so Google knows what it is. It just so happens that I'm into street photography here, and so I'm going to do a few things to this photograph in order to have it tagged and titled correctly. So if we right click on the photo, you'll notice down here, you can't see, let me move this up so that you're on the screen here. There we go. Now we'll right click and you see it says Properties. Okay, so Details. You'll notice right here it says Title, and it's blank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a keyword specific title here, and I'm going to add the title Chicago Street Photography, because that's what I wanted to go on. Then for the subject matter, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in another line of text. That's the Alley Boys. It says what it is. And then I'm going to click Apply and OK. Now I have a title. I'm going to upload this and show you what we can do. Okay, so now here we are in our WordPress dashboard, and we're going to upload this image by clicking Add Media. And I'm going to upload the file. Select the file. I'm going to search on my desktop for that photograph, and I'm going to upload it. Now, let me move this over because we're going to be dealing with this area right here. You notice that it's got the title that we put in here, and a lot of times you want to take these, like that pound sign, out of there to screw some things up. You just want straight text in there. But now we have a caption, alt text, and this description. We got 3 more fields here that we could fill out. If we wanted there to be a caption below the image in our blog post, we could put it right here. A lot of times I don't do that. If I'm wanting to attribute the photo to somebody, I might put their name, photo by, and that'll actually show up underneath the photo here. The title will not show up. You won't see that, but Google sees this. Okay. I'm going to take this out here because that's not actually my title that I want. I want Chicago Street Photography. And I'm not going to put a caption in here, but I am going to put an alt text, which again, this is should be keyword sensitive as well. I'm going to put this, and I'm also going to put the Chicago Street Photography in there. I'm going to put a bunch in there. These are like keywords, so to speak. So, Alley Boys. Drop that in there. And now I have alt text that has my keywords in there. And then I can write a description. You should keep this probably to 20 words or so. And just for demonstration's sake, so I'm going to take everything that I've put here in my title and my alt text, and I'm going to add it here for a description. This will show up in search results, and Google can also see this. So that's why you need to do this. This is called tagging your photographs. Google doesn't know what this photo is. It can't see it. So we have to give it little tells to let it know. So that's how you do that, and then you can insert it into the post. Boom, and there you go. You're all set. You have your image. You can do the same thing if you're doing this into slideshows, into the blog post itself, whatever you're doing. So resize your image. Make sure that it's not thousands of pixels wide. Keep it 800 or below, and then title it. And once you upload it, make sure that you add your captions, your alt text, a description, and if you want a caption. All right, I hope that helps. Everybody have a beautiful day, and I do hope it gets warm. It's still cold here in Chicago, and I'm ready for some sunshine. Peace.